Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jacob Stevens. And Rader. Spending our day trying to teach you about an English scientist named William Crookes. William Crookes
This is William Crookes, yeah.
Now, to go over Crookes' early life. He was born in 1832 in London. He attended the Royal College of Chemistry, so you can tell that science from early in his life was a big part of it, showing that he himself even eventually became a professor. Now, when his father died, he inherited a large fortune, which he spent all the resources and money he made from this and all of his time going over electrical discharges and what they did, especially cathode rays in the dark areas surrounding them.
William Crookes also discovered the element thallium. He was in cathode ray studies, and he invented the electrical discharge tube. And lastly, he invented Crookes radiometer.
So what Crookes radiometer did was he took a glass ball, or a glass light bulb. On it he put a partial vacuum and a base. Through that he put a frictionless rotor, and on top of those he put 4 vanes. Now on each side of the vane he painted one side shiny, and he painted the other side a dark color. Now
This is a radiometer.
the miracle really behind this radiometer is what would happen is if you put it in sunlight, it would start to spin. Now his real question was, why would it start to spin? There was no air going to it, hence the glass ball on top of it. So he had a theory. His theory was sunlight and the photons in the sunlight would bounce off the reflective side and it would start to spin. But there was one issue with that, one counterpoint to his theory. It was spinning the wrong way. It was spinning so that the dark side was pushing and the light side was being pushed forward. So that didn't work. So however, a few years later, a guy named Osborne, who was also a scientist, came and decided to change it. Now Dr. Reynolds, Osborne Reynolds, had a theory called thermal creep. And how thermal creep worked was that the light would bounce off the reflective side and hit the dark side, which would cause the dark side to heat up. Now, when the dark side would heat up, the air particles would start to come around, and because nature was a great equalizer, so air particles would start to come around, and heat particles would come off, so it'd start to spin. And the more and more heat particles coming off, and more air particles rotating around would cause it to spin and spin more, and that's pretty much how the radiometer works.
They were developed from the earlier Geisler tubes, and they were the first gas discharge tubes ever invented to study electrons, basically. And they had an impact on devices which depend on electrical discharge, like fluorescent lights, neon lights, anything like that.
So what does all of this information mean? Well, we weren't just here spouting off random facts about some British guy who did science way back when. The entire point comes down to this. William Crookes spent his life coming up with different theories that advanced one thing, the atomic theory and how we understand electrons. That's pretty much it. Have a good day.